Hey everyone, welcome to Nunny's Nursery. Nunny here. Part 2 of reborning 3-month Joseph awake. And tonight I am going to be doing a blue layer. I'm using the primary color method. And I'm doing a blue layer. Why does it look so big? I'm using matte varnish again because after I baked last night I wasn't satisfied with the texture of the skin. So it's not rough enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead and do another matte varnish layer and try to get it a little bit more coarse and bumpy. Instead of doing another flesh tone, I'm going to just go ahead and start with the primaries. And I'm using blue first. It really doesn't matter what order you use with the primary color method. You can start with red, yellow, or blue, but I prefer to start with blue. And then I use red, and then I use yellow. And that's the method that I like, personally. Just in the color scheme, when the colors mix, I don't know why, but I feel like they mix better that way. Because the blue and the red make kind of, not kind of, but they make a purple color. And in order to not disturb that, and make it weird or green, I put the yellow on so it will create more of a bronzy tone. I feel like the video last night, the camera was in a different position. I don't know how I did it, but I feel like I'm in a really weird position and I'm really close to the camera. This mixture is kind of thick, so sorry, it's very late and I'm very yucky. I'm always very yucky, but the later it gets, the more yucky I get. And I always take it easy with the blue because, you don't want to mess up with blue. I think a lot of people are scared of the red, and I'm not. I'm scared of the blue because you can really, really mess up badly with blue. I've found personally, just me, because once it's on there, it's hard to neutralize, especially when you're doing a matte varnish. It's not just paint, it's a varnish. So once it's on there, it's on there. Real good. I don't know what my dog is doing behind me, but I'm pretty sure it's something wrong. He heard me talking, so of course, like a cat, he had to show up and see what was going on. Who is she talking to? Why am I not there? I have to be there too. She's talking. That's how my dog sounds to me in my head when I think about how he would sound if he had a voice. My interpretation of my dog. Oh, heavy head. Okay. Want to make sure I get all the way down there inside that ear canal. Sounded pretty aggressive about that. But I really needed to get down in there. It's really deep. On the 3-month Joseph, it's a deep canal. You want to really get in there. His hair. Because you want to create the look of depth, you know, like it's a real ear canal. Okay. Nooks and crannies. Up the nose, mouth. Okay, what's going on there? Oh, my arm is tired. This baby is so big. Oh my goodness. My brush. Okay. Okay. Okay, my son came in to talk to me about hanging up a picture. This is very, very blotchy. And I don't know why. The face is okay, but the head is very blotchy. What is going on with that? See why blue scares me? This is why. Remember those mistakes I said that reborn artists make? These are them. I know some wouldn't admit it. Some would say, "Ah, I would never do that. That would never happen to me. What is she doing? I would never do that." Stop it. You gonna freak out? Did you see a mouse? What are you doing? Dog is freaking out. Okay. Still looking good on the face here. Try to even that out a bit. Okay. I think I let my mixture sit a little bit too long before I started using it. And it started to dry up a bit. I think that's why I'm getting this blotchiness. Or it's simply like I said, the grit on this baby was not what it was supposed to be. It was very, very smooth and unable to grab paint. I knew it was going to be, so that's why I was doing another matte varnish layer. So this is exactly why I'm doing the other layer. I just want to make sure that it's even though so that when I paint the baby it isn't blotchy. Just even it out in the spots that it's not taking paint very well. I do believe that Kim wants painted hair on her babies. Her other two babies have painted hair, so I think she will probably want painted hair on this baby also. I'm pretty sure we discussed it. I don't know, it's been a long process to get these babies finally cooking, literally. Now they are here, and this is one of the spots that is not taking paint. Right here. It's not going to happen. It's too smooth, and it's not taking it. So I'm just going to have to put this layer on, just the way it is, and I'm just going to have to keep going at it with the same color over and over until it's even, which is going to be difficult because I have to avoid spots and whatnot. But the good news is about this boo-boo here that's going on is that a lot of it is on the head, so it's going to look like mottling, so that's okay. Because there's going to be mottling. I can see in the creases here the paint is having a hard time sticking also, so I'm going to put some matte varnish in there. Get this blue crumb here off the forehead. Okay, and I'm going to set this to the side to dry. Touch any spots here that I feel need some grit. So that the paint will stick for the next layer. Oops, I was way over to the side. Okay. Alright, so that's my video. I'm going to carry on and finish doing the limbs. And it takes me about an hour to get a full coat of paint, a full layer on this particular kit. So it takes quite a while, and then I have to wait for it to dry, and then I bake it 265 for 10 minutes because this is a varnish layer. So 10 minutes for that, and usually I do it for 8 or 9 if it just has paint. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry and work on the limbs in the meantime. Okay, alright. See you tomorrow, everyone, because this is what I do every single night. Alright, see you tomorrow.